Taylor Swift Support Club. OMG girls, Miley Cyrus ain't got nothing on Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is wholesome, has good values, and... Oh, sorry, I thought you'd be playing Grand Theft Auto. Better do an episode then. Just give me a minute. Miley Cyrus is a twerking whore. And now for your favorite way to learn about the latest in gaming news, get ready to get funky. It's the SAMTIME News! And it's game time. Hello, welcome to the SAMTIME News, where you get the latest and greatest news on video games. I'm your host, Sam Tucker, aka SAMTIME, and this episode is brought to you by the Need for Speed movie starring Jesse Pinkman. Bitch! Bitch, bitch, bitch. Let's get into some stories. Now, the first story today is just all the new devices coming out. We'll start off with the iPhone 5C and 5S. I covered most of my ideas about this device in the parody video I released the other day. With the iPhone 5, we decided to take a leaf out of Nintendo's book with their 2DS product, in that you take one of your premium good products and you just make it a little shitter. But other than the looks of the 5C and all the spying stuff in the new iPhone, the thing that I kind of have a problem with is Apple's lack of innovation now. I mean, geez, I can't wait for their tin can computer innovation. Yeah, it's back, baby. Bring back jobs. But let's talk about Sony and their new PlayStation Vita and Vita TV devices. So Sony have announced the new PS Vita Slim Jim. I must say I'm feeling a bit ripped off by this device. They're just taking things out of it. They're taking out 15% of the weight, 20% of the depth, and they're even taking out the proprietary power cord. I mean, oh yeah, micro USB, that'll really catch on. Makes my blood boil. It's not all bad though, because they are giving you an extra hour of battery life and some more colors to choose from. One interesting change is that they changed the screen from OLED, which I thought was the future and everything, back to LCD, so the blacks aren't as contrasty as before. Interesting switch to the LCD screen. I mean, I've got the LSD screen. I mean, you'll see some colors if you try this one. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Don't. Stop it. Stop doing drugs. Why are you doing drugs? Stop it. It's a joke. Just chill. It's a joke. Don't do drugs bad. Now, even if the screen and controls are too much for you, then they've even stripped it back further with the new PS Vita TV device. Yes, for half the price of the Vita Slim, which I think is like $200, so this is $100, you get a device that plugs into your TV that can play both Vita games, 10-year-old PlayStation 1 games, as well as those 5 PSP games, so yeehaw! You control it with the PlayStation DualShock controller, and you'll note that the DualShock controller doesn't have touch controls, so out the window go all those PS Vita games that require you to touch the screen. One of the big innovations in the Vita. A redeeming feature is that you can watch TV shows and movies on the device, though I'm pretty sure they're only the ones that work with the Sony pictures, so it's still a limited range. Another feature that sounded kind of cool is that it will stream the PlayStation 4 to another TV. So you could have this plugged into one TV, turn the PS4 on in your lounge room, it'll stream wirelessly to the PS Vita TV in your bedroom, and you can play PlayStation 4 in your bedroom without having to move the PS4. For $100. I mean, will you pay $100 just to be lazy and not move the PS4 from one area to another? I mean, just get another HDMI and power cord and just plop, plop, yeah, plop, plop, you're done. $100 cheaper every time. Oh, but we won't have to worry about any of this because there's rumors that it won't even be released in the US or Europe or Australia or anything like that. It'll just remain in Japan and Asia, so you can rest easy. Of course, some big devices which we know are coming out, of course, are the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and it has now been scientifically proven by PlayStation fanboys that the PS4 will be 50 times faster and better than the Xbox One. Okay, now I'll admit I'm not super tech savvy, but I believe it has something to do with the tiny wizard inside the PlayStation 4 is a little bit fitter than the tiny wizard in the Xbox One. Alakazam, make the game happen! Oh, now they fit those little wizards in there. And do they run out? Anyway, Microsoft are denying this, and like the specs, they say numbers and who knows what they mean. It's hard to keep track. I mean, things with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One change all the time. Speaking of things that are changing, remember that really annoying game EndWar? It was like that tactical war game where you use your voice to control it. Okay, units, good hustle. Let's go. Attack that enemy.
Standing still.
No, attack the enemy.
Friendly fire.
No, stop it! Attack the enemy!
Self-destruct.
Fucking shit! So it's been adapted to be a flash-based browser game, person versus person tower defense. Apparently it's kind of fun to play, but I just wanted to mention how annoying the voice recognition is in the other one. So Moving on. It's getting later in the year, people. It's getting closer to Halloween, and Universal is getting into the spirit with their Orlando location. They're doing a special Halloween Horror Night from September 9th to November 12th. They're making this whole sort of super maze, which is made to look out and freak you out as Resident Evil. There's these actors dressed up as zombies trying to attack you as you go from room to room, and Nemesis as well. I shit myself when I played the game and Nemesis came after you. I just suddenly became American. This game isn't too scary, I'm doing alright. Oh fuck! So check it out if you're in the area, and if you're not so much into Resident Evil, you can have a look at the Evil Dead setup they're gonna have there, as well as the Walking Dead setup, so you can have both Evil Dead and Walking Dead, whichever you like. What type of zombies do you have? We have both kind of zombies, walking and dead. Following on real life stuff, there is a casting call, if you're in Victoria, Australia, which I am, to be in a Bioshock web series. They've got about half a dozen roles to fill. This is very interesting. I mean, I might as well go for one of these because I haven't got a job now. Now this Daniel Wales character could suit me. White, 18 to 25, brown hair. Ooh, has to be Irish. I could do an Irish accent. Let's give it a day. Potatoes, leprechauns, and me pot of gold. Just a little bit racist. What if Arnold Schwarzenegger was Vader?
You fucking choir boy said to me! A choir boy!
And that's the SAMTIME news. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna have a big week, 5 days a week of videos. It's all happiness happening. And I'll catch you next time. Have a good day, good night, good everything. It's SAMTIME. Get back to GTA 5. What are you doing? Signing off! Subscribe today! Funk it down!
Okay, come on.
You shall not game! Actually, you will very fast, because I'm a wizard. This game isn't too scary, I'm doing alright. Oh, fuck! Shit! I wrecked it. 101. We have both kind of zombies, walking and dead. Blues Brothers joke, I think. Country and West.
And now the last clue for $2,000. On Sony's PlayStation Vita, you can play Touch My This Japanese Word and roll balls of increasing size around landscapes. That word is katamari. Katamari.
Stop being such a pussy!